This is Supermonaman, and this is my reaction to the RWBY panel from New York Comic Con 2016. Stream video in 3, 2, 1, play. Co-writer, co-director. Nice. Carriage. Director. Luna. I'm still. Matthew. Ooh. Barbara B-dubs. Oh my. She's fucking recording. RWBY. What is this? Oh my god. Look at them. What is this? What even is this? Oh my god. I think they finally lost their minds, guys. Yeah, I've heard that there was exclusive stuff at Comic Con. I heard that a very close to finished version of the opening machine, which is not shown here. I saw.
Carrie, did you just like flounder out? I just kind of started dragging myself. I was like, this is gonna take too long. I gotta stop. Commitment. Water over there earlier.
When I was looking through the
no, I did. Yeah.
I'm
glad you said it was water.
That's
our workout for the week, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we're done.
Well, thanks for coming out. Good night. We just wanted to say hey.
Certain images don't want to show anyone.
Oh, you guys enjoyed Comic Con?
I think they might show it to the people at Comic Con, but
So RWBY, huh?
I don't keep drawing to decide we can walk and keep for some reason.
I guess we can talk about that. That makes sense. Does anybody in this room not know what RWBY is? You? Oh man, you messed up real bad.
Some sort of precious stone. Quick, get him.
It's like that scene in Home Alone where he's on the wrong plane.
I'm thinking Clockwork Orange. Let's hold his eyes open.
That's what, yeah, I was thinking. Just like in we'll like put every frame in 10 seconds and just flash them over and over again.
I love
Torture
panels.
on you. Get on that.
Yeah.
Panels are great. Torture
Man, I'm
God,
not gonna keep this jacket on for very long. It is very hot up here.
I gotta do it for the fashion.
Yeah.
Hey,
I do for the fashion.
we got some cool stuff to talk about.
We got some cool stuff to talk about.
We are so close to the premiere of RWBY Volume 4, which is to be.
Haha, nice.
How many people here are Rooster Teeth First members and are going to see that the day it drops?
Hell
yeah!
Thank you. Because of your support, we can do stuff like this. Y'all rock. Everybody else rocks too, but they rock significantly.
Yeah. This is actually a real fact. Some rocks are harder than others.
Oh, really? Really, Carrie? I didn't know that.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Well,
Really,
to be fair,
Carrie?
Carrie, Dwayne is the hardest rock that there could ever be.
That's true. That's true.
Guys, we'll get 'em.
I am rock hard right now. Does that count?
Sure.
That was my boner hitting the table.
Oh, did you do it too?
I did.
Yeah.
Water jumped.
Mine was a lot softer.
Hear it? Something touched me under the table, and I was like, "Oh, Barbara."
Oh,
It was that long.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Michael?
Oh God.
Yeah, hey, wait, real quick, speaking of Michael, who was at Let's Play Live last night? Anybody here?
Wow.
Good shit, Lindsay.
That was
Yeah.
great.
Your
Michael.
crazy team knows what they're doing.
Michael said you're a fantastic MC. You're rocking it.
Thank you.
Well done.
Yeah, I
Nice.
heard you had to do a little vamping.
Well, Caleb took his shirt off with his team,
Ooh.
so that was
Yes.
the thing that happened.
Nice.
Yeah, Michael
What?
also
Yo.
wore a nurse costume.
Yeah.
Saw way more
What?
of him than I ever wanted to in my entire life.
Now we just gotta write that into the show for Sun, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, oh well.
Oh, God.
Fan fiction, get on that.
He did debate wearing that on the plane ride back home.
Of course he did.
I don't think he went through. He should have.
So
Yeah.
before we get to the actual RWBY 4 stuff, Gray, I think there's some other cool stuff that we want to
Use
talk
a
about.
jump
you wanna
the
get into the
show.
Let's show some new cool things that
Sweet merch.
some sweet merch. Some
You want to
sweet
hear some
Yeah, sure.
information?
Why don't we start with a little thing called Viz?
Ooh.
I don't know if you guys saw the Viz booth this weekend, but they happen to be showing off a giant RWBY sign over there.
Yeah, did you guys see that? Oh man, they were so cool. They had like this 40-foot tall pillar of the
cool.
girls, and yeah, they graciously hosted me and Barb doing a signing there yesterday. That was really and
Nice.
yeah, so they just announced this weekend that they're going to be bringing over and translating the RWBY manga.
Oh, nice.
If you guys want,
So you're
if you
nice
guys want to
about
cut to the screen real quick, got a little picture. Yeah.
I still can't believe that's a thing.
It's crazy. It's absolutely like super crazy.
Who did the art for that?
Shiro Miwa.
Yeah, who's also doing like the whole manga stuff. He's a crazy awesome guy, and when we work with him like every step of the way, like like we talk about the story that they're gonna do ahead of time. Like they'll send us the rough drafts. Like we keep saying it's canon until it's not canon, but it's definitely like it's so far it's all in canon, so you can learn more about our girls and their adventures.
Nice.
Yeah. So what they did, they split it roughly into 6 parts, and each of the first 4 ones center around the very original character shorts that came out before Volume 1. So it kind of covers the events of those shorts, but each one also covers a little bit of time before and after, so you can kind of see what the girls were up to during those days. And then the last portion of the manga will take place between Volume 1 and 2, and it's like
Oh.
school.
Yeah, that one's a little bit more of an OG story, and I think we've got some. I think in the back we've got some posters, and also at the Viz booth you can still go get some too. Just commemorate to this moment in time.
Yeah, it's really cool. And
Yeah, and Yang's both arms.
Oh, you bitch. Oh, you
Man,
said
that
you
one
bitch.
guy who hasn't seen RWBY is
That was like a woo!
Do I clap? I don't know.
I can't hear a word any of you are saying. It just sounds like the teacher in Peanuts.
But anyway, stay tuned. The manga's not the only thing they're gonna do, so stay tuned for some more announcements coming.
Oh,
What else we got?
intriguing.
Oh yeah, check out.
Yay! Gosh, I'm not one of those. They're really cute.
Oh my god, that's why.
yeah.
So we also want to give a shout out to our partners over at Jazz
What the
Wares.
fuck
They
is why?
have been designing all the cool stuff that you've seen so far show up at Hot Topic.
Yeah, and I don't know if you saw the vinyl figures that we were selling at the booth that pretty much immediately sold out.
Yeah, so what we put out starting this weekend was the 4-inch line that is starting off with just Team RWBY and a couple other things that we can't talk about quite yet, but some
Oh.
and then
Cough, cough.
before the end of the year, what you're going to see is the blind box line. So it's
Cough,
the 2-inch
cough,
line,
wink,
starting with all the
wink.
characters there.
Is that Carrie?
And I think
That's not like that was Carrie.
Are the rare ones? Yeah.
And Zwei does have his little X butt, right?
I was gonna say,
We
look
announced
at
that
Ha, ha.
Why, in fact, has a butthole. So I know you were worried.
And now you're worried.
It's there.
Yeah. It's really funny the way it works because, like I was saying with the other one, like all of this stuff goes through. We talked about this a little bit at the RTX panel. Like all of this stuff goes through approval process. Like the stuff you see in Hot Topic, like we've seen it too, and we've been like, hey, yeah, we endorse this. We this is a good product. We don't have to give very many notes. They understand Jazzwares and the companies they work with understand the properties very well.
Yeah, we've got a wonderful team over there led by Jason and Christine.
Yeah.
All those folks.
Yeah.
Like they're big fans of the show.
Awesome.
One of their licensed reps, Christine, actually cosplays RWBY already. I don't know if you're out there right
Oh.
now, Christine. Shout out to you.
That's
But,
cool.
Yeah.
So we don't have to give very many notes. So when we gave the butthole note, they took it very seriously.
Ha!
Is that what it's called? Like butthole gate? Is that what this is?
Is it? I don't know.
I hope not.
I mean, implying that it's a gate goes down a different direction.
Oh yeah, that's true.
and
Fair enough. I wish you
Love that
made it.
anime.
All right,
She made it a squishy toy, and when you squash it, it just like had a little poop come out. Yeah. Just a little.
This is nothing.
Poop
It's
is
actually
funny.
time.
This has nothing to do with RWBY. My grandfather, I don't know where he got it. No, guys, don't worry. He had this like M&M dispenser that was like a big bear, and you would like lift its head, and it would basically poop out M&M, and he refused to put anything but brown M&Ms in there.
Did it really make you want M&Ms really badly all the time?
Well, I mean, I was 10, so I don't care where I got the M&Ms from. I wanted the M&Ms, Barbara.
So,
Give me M&Ms.
So if we have a rep from the Mars Candy Company, talk to us if you need a cross promotion deal. That's why we'll figure it out.
Yeah. Let me see if I can navigate this without being stupid. I can't.
I believe in you. There you go. There you go.
go.
Now I'm just imagining
Look, I've got both.
finding a bear out in the wild and trying to get M&Ms from its ass.
So you've been at the cons. You've been at the cons. You've seen these. These are the 3.75 inch selling,
Or maybe you did. They sold out.
They sold out super quickly, but they will be available outside of the con. Don't worry if you're watching this on the stream.
Yeah.
Also, hello stream.
Oh, hi, stream.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So these will totally be available.
Saw stream. What's up?
So
Did you hear the crowd turn against
Yes.
you?
Saw, dude.
I used to look up to her.
So yeah, like we announced before, a ton of our merch is showing up on Hot Topic right now, and there's still more to come. I mean, there's like a ton of stuff that we've seen that isn't even out yet, so they're just rolling it out.
It's great. So everything that's up there right now is available now, and this is just the beginning. We've helped them design and approved. I'm coming up like 150 products by now.
Yeah.
It's just nuts. And they have also generously given us a bunch of swag to give away during the Q&A later in the panel. So what'll happen
Swag.
for however long it lasts, for the first so many people that ask questions, you can reach into one of the RWBY backpacks and grab something out of there, either a t-shirt
I should
or
get
the
some
calendar
shirts.
that's also just come out.
Yeah.
You know, it's calendar, what?
Everyone's
I know it's
one thing
calendar.
after you ask your question, and then whoever is the last one, you just take the backpack.
I don't really need
So try and time it.
calendars anymore, but it's cool to have one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So we're handing these out with a little bit. We now have
A
a collector's
collector.
card series.
No,
That was wild.
I'm not getting into
Yeah,
that.
it's crazy. Yeah, we
No.
have sample packs at the booth.
No, I'm not getting
Don't quote me on this. I
cards.
think it's 114 of them.
So, that sounds right, yeah.
It's something around there. Yeah. So they're all really cool. They're
Holographic rainbow ones, too.
yeah. There's like
I was like,
yeah, like
what?
special
Oh.
like, super rare ones.
Shiny ponytail.
But they're like stills from the show
Shiny
and like quotes and stuff
Fuck
like that. They're all
off,
really
man.
really cool.
We still got some of the free sample packs at the booth given away, and it comes with, they all have the same card, so you don't have to grab a ton.
Yeah,
each one has the exact same 3
Seeing
sample
this
cards.
so
Miles and I were
great.
stupid and we were doing a Q&A at the booth, and we were just like, oh, that was a good question. Here, take 3. And it's like, okay, it's the same cards in every pack.
How they can
They're
trade
trying to do
them.
Well, yeah, with all the people
Ah.
here.
Shut up.
that.
They could sell them.
Nice.
I guess that's trading for money. Yeah, there you go. I think I got one more. Oh yeah. And this is the calendar that we were talking about. Yeah. Count your days off right.
You can count down the days to RWBY Volume 4.
Sure. Probably for this
Sure
one, it's
that's-
probably RWBY Volume 5.
Yeah,
I know what I said.
Yeah.
I know, it's like,
Did we just confirm something? Sorry.
oh, that's a nice artworks.
Oh no.
Oh, see, some original artworks. Those original
So
artworks.
what else is going on? If you happen to be watching the stream in Japan right now, then go watch Volume 2. It's in the theaters in Japan right now, and Volume 3 will premiere December 3rd.
Oh, no.
So it's
Hey,
going to
Mom,
in
like the charger in,
6 cities,
please?
a bunch of screens in Japan for 2 weeks
is awesome.
per volume. They've got special collector's editions of the Blu-ray and the sound.
What charger are you
The
for?
theater
Sorry?
goes online
We
for
like the
regular
Japanese
merch.
merch.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Okay,
All
fill
of
out.
our merch vendors are just doing an
That's
amazing
it.
job.
Stop
They,
that.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, we might be headed over to Japan in December.
Yay.
So,
Sorry.
I wanna go so bad.
Japanese God. Please let us
Japanese
We're gonna have to
God.
stuff everybody in our
Right.
luggage and take the whole crew. But yeah,
You know Kami?
So did you guys know that RWBY has a video game?
Oh, I
Right?
have no
who
idea.
here played it this weekend? Did you check out
Yeah.
Juniper?
Yeah. So it's been out for a little bit now. It's called Grim Eclipse.
They've been updating it regularly.
And they've been updating regularly, and we have they basically have their first new like content pack for it. It's for free as a horde mode.
which is awesome
It's
stupid hard, by the way.
Yeah, you've been playing a lot of it.
Yeah, I got to go over and hang out with the RWBY Games team, and that Mo doesn't mess around.
Yeah.
It's
I think they were
awesome.
actually
I
giving out
fucking
prizes
seen
for
that
anybody who
mode.
could beat it,
It's
and
not
then
some
like
play that
it took like a couple
It's
days for
fucked
somebody
up,
to actually
man.
do it at the booth.
What I really like
pretty
about
damn
it is
hard,
way
man.
more video gamey. It's like you're just collecting Leanne as you defeat bad guys. You can then spend that Leanne to upgrade like turrets and different mobile like little defense points as you defend generators, and then you have to survive for all these waves, and then there's robots and shit, and it's just like it's nuts, and it's a
Oh,
lot of
it's,
fun to play.
you're a great guy, man.
And we also have some new characters, Juniper, that you can play as well.
Yeah, Jean, Nora, Pira, and Ren are now all going to be in the game.
Yeah. and it's
That's like $5 or
yeah,
something
it's
like that.
yeah.
It's small.
But probably $4.99.
Yeah.
It's $5. I've actually got some screenshots of them in the game if you guys want to take a look at it.
Yes.
I haven't even seen this yet.
I haven't either.
John.
So the games team actually had a lot of fun with June.
Boop.
Yeah.
So I got to play as all 4 of them. Ren is absolutely my favorite out of the new characters. All of their so what they did was they had a lot of fun with these guys. Every one of the
I just
members.
noticed Ren in the background. Sorry, that's really cool.
He just does a hammerhead.
Action shot.
All of the characters each have a unique trait that no other character in the game has.
It's a ghost.
So, for instance,
Shut up.
and people say we're mean about it.
Yeah.
In
Right?
this world, you can respawn.
Barbara's mean. Barbara's the mean one. Oh. That was a bit. Haha.
Too soon, sorry.
So like each of the characters,
they're a
each of
little
the members of
pissing
Team
people
Juniper have
off.
a unique trait that like no other character can do. For instance, like Pyrrha is the only character in the game where you can upgrade her counterattack and actually string together like an insane combo with it. Jean, for instance, is the only character in the game that can buff his teammates. So yeah, like they each gave them like one little cool thing, and it's really fun to play as them. Not Yang. Ren's ultimate attack is so sick. Yeah. So like Ren's whole thing is like he can put down like this wave, and anybody within his area, he just like whips between all of them and just like.
I just know. I'm not sure who named these. It was probably either Andy or I'm not sure who it was. They named it Ren the Matrix.
Run away!
John just slaying.
That's a solid strategy.
Oh yeah, Jean's thing is interesting. People were wondering what Jean's range attack would be, since everybody has a range attack. His is actually a shield charge, where he just like leaps forward and like charges things. So his is kind of a trade-off where it's a ranged attack, but after it's over, hey, guess what? You're surrounded by enemies. So he's kind of tricky to play as.
Yeah, and then so the game is out on PC right now, and a lot of people have asking, is it coming to console? And we've officially said now, yes,
No.
it is.
Yeah. No.
So RWBY Grimmick Clips will be available for both PlayStation and Xbox before the year is over.
Hello.
Yeah, we are shooting for a winter release.
We're just gonna call it winter for now.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And also, we just want to give a shout out to Panic Button. They are helping basically convert the game to console. They're working with our games team to help. So
Good games?
want to give them a big shout
That's
out.
good.
They've been super
People.
awesome. Thank you, Panic Button.
Gonna do the game. I've seen people play it.
So
It looks fucking
I guess
fun. I just can't play those type of
think that's
games.
it. Yeah.
Not that good.
That was pretty
Yeah.
funny. Yeah. Woo. Comic-Con over.
we have to make that
Done.
joke every con. So
Ah, it's over.
we've got a couple things to
It's
show
over,
you
guys. Hang it up. We're out. Go home.
Unfortunately, we're gonna have to cut the stream for this. You guys probably know the deal. So
No. Everyone who's watching on the stream, just close your eyes and cover your ears real quick.
Okay, sure then.
Also, everyone in the room, please don't record this.
Please.
Yeah, don't be a douche.
we brought this
No
for
one likes
you.
It's
Yeah.
for you guys and you alone. You know,
Yeah.
we asked people to please not record at RTX, and some people did, and then you get like a low quality version of the thing that we want to put out.
And Jean grows a
And
beard.
Sean has a beard for some reason. People were like, "No, I saw it." I'm like, "Really? Did you see it
Oh,
on
yeah.
someone's shitty phone recording? Please, we're begging you, don't record this and put it on."
If you see
Yeah,
someone next to you
usually
recording it,
shitty.
yell at them.
yeah, you stop them.
So, do you want to say something about?
Just real quick, yes. Can we confirm? Did we cut the feed?
She's dead, Jim. Is that the opening? That must be the opening.
Hey, can we
man.
please, real quick, get a
Oh,
big
released.
thank you to the crew
Oh,
back in
Jesus.
Austin that's been working on
Released.
this all
Ah.
week long.
They have seriously, they've busted their asses over this in the whole season, and it really means a lot to me. I promise, I already cried at RTX. I'm not gonna cry this time, but I just want you guys to know that I love you all very much, and you mean the world to me. And thank you.
We love you.
Aw.
We seriously have like the greatest team of all time. Like I can't get over it.
They're
Like,
probably working on the show like right now as we speak.
they are. Yeah. And they've been.
When did you get that file?
So they gave me that file at 12:30 last night.
Jesus.
That's how up to the wire they were trying to get in some like the last minute things. But yeah, what'd you guys think?
I see, it was great. Shit. Can't wait to see that shit.
Let me ask, hey, Jeff and Casey Lee, did you make it into the room? Hey.
Yeah.
Say hey to Jeff Williams and Casey Lee Williams.
Yeah. They killed it.
New song, bitches.
Please, if you see them while they're walking around today, please just like give them like all of the love in the world. Like the two of you and everyone on your team, Jeff,
hype
helps
bitches.
make this show. So
Hype.
thank you so much, man. You're fucking. I
Hype.
love you, dude. So I mean, yeah, I think just talking about it a little bit, I mean, like it was definitely when we sat down to talk to Jeff about this one, like it's you know, I think Volume 3 was probably obviously like super different from the other intros, and we wanted this one to be different as well, but in a different way. You know, Volume 3 was very, you know, like come at you, it's really hard, this big like heavy metal version, and this one, I think like the BPM is like half of what you know they have been in the past, but because you know it's like this intro is a little bit more about where are these characters at. We know them, we've seen them, where are they at right now. And speaking of that, I bet you guys saw a bunch of new characters. You're probably confused that. We could probably use some context clues to figure out who they were, or
Get
where
dressed.
they are on the scale of evil.
Everybody get cosplays. Cosplay song.
But for those of you who keep asking, are we gonna have new characters? The answer is yes.
The fuck yeah. I bet there were cosplays the next day.
Yeah, there's no one out there. It's weird. Like they just like it's just the 4 cities. That's it.
I saw a tumbleweed 2 miles ago.
Ooh.
Oh, John.
Should we go
Is
ahead and
John's
show
voice
the other thing?
the other thing?
Can we again double check real quick that the stream is still cut?
Damn it.
Just a little tease.
Where was that?
You know, yeah,
I
go
heard
figure, there's a
music.
fight in the first episode.
The fuck is that music? I heard
One
some
thing
fucking
that,
music.
we can share
What
with
was
you guys
that
about this
music?
too is,
That was some
you know,
good.
for overall,
I heard that.
you know,
That
Volume
2
4 is gonna be
seconds
about
of
as
beat.
long as Volume 3
What was
is.
that beat?
One thing we are gonna stay ahead of time. So
That
that's
sounded
about a 2-minute
awesome.
clip.
Ah.
The first episode was long, so
18.
be prepared for a long one
Fucking
at the beginning.
yes.
That was the first time that Barbara and I saw that
Yeah.
also.
Yeah.
Yes.
I peed a little
Up.
bit.
Oh, my feet
Ah.
wet for sure.
Yeah.
By the way, we can bring the stream back up. We're all good now.
Yeah, we're good for the stream now till the end.
It's not beautiful.
So yeah, hopefully you guys are liking that. It's, you know, we're the team has
Please,
been working
spoilers, I don't care.
around the clock.
I'm
Like
wondering
I
what
said,
kind
like they've been pouring their heart and
it's
souls
like
into
you
this
tell
thing.
me.
So
It's
we're
like,
really
I
excited
was
to get to see
no
it.
one records this.
You may have
I'm
also
pretty
noticed
sure
that,
it's not
you know, genre
But seriously,
and
did
red are
someone,
looking a
anyone
little
just,
different.
I'd like to know what they are.
Now the stream's
I
live
don't
too,
care
so
about
I'm gonna pull
it's
some,
fucking,
some concept
I
art
don't
for
give
you
a
guys.
shit anymore.
Something for everybody, even if you're out there on the net.
For all the cosplayers out there. So we got
I literally give no shits.
new sexy Ren.
Ren, you sexy Ren.
Sexy.
That hair.
Yeah, right? That hair though.
Ren.
If you can't read it, the note is specifically almost
Wow.
butt length.
Almost that
But
length.
it's not like it's been growing out that much. He just took it out of his tail.
Yeah, he's you know he doesn't need it up anymore. He wants to let things loose, you know.
Wild man out
Yeah.
in the world.
He lost it on the road a couple miles back, and
Yeah.
I don't know what it was.
And then also and a lot of people's favorite girl, Nora.
Nora.
I love her longer
That's a
hair.
heart.
Yeah, the
Arrow
lead
Bomber
suit.
jacket. It's
Yeah.
so cute.
Bomber jacket.
It's a lot.
That's something. That's a heart.
A lot of people
being
from
crossed out,
the
or
poster
with something
that
going through it.
we showed, which is the official Volume 4 poster, which will be available in stores, I promise. A lot of people thought her jacket was Jack, but it's actually just like the hint of blue in it is what is my favorite thing about it.
Yeah, and,
So
and shout out to
Oh.
Aimee and
Yes.
Pat Rodriguez, who also was keeping an eye on it.
yeah. I mean, yeah. So please. They're Ainley and Patrick are amazing.
Oh man, I can't wait to see the designs in the show itself.
Yeah, when
Well,
we
they're
decided,
regardless
like, hey,
of
in
their
Volume 2 we
animation.
gave the characters a
They
little
really
bit of
saw
refresh. Let's do
still
it again for Volume 4. It kind of makes sense.
character
Obviously we
shorts,
went to
so.
Ainley. Pat's been around the whole time, so he helps with the art direction of it and like actually like
I
making sure that everything's staying in
really-
line, which is not hard with Ainley. But they've been doing a great job. I'm not gonna show you guys Jean's.
Oh.
Because one, you can see it in the poster a little bit, and two, because it'll be better if you just see it in episode 1. Just trust me.
I think you're
Just
not
trust
showing
me.
it because it's too sexy and we don't
Ah.
want to overwhelm the audience.
Yeah.
Too sexy, sure.
Well, oh, sorry, I ruined it.
Oh!
The houseless chops.
He's actually wearing Yang's costume from Volume 1, so he has little booty shorts.
And I am rocking it.
You made me choke on my water.
Houseless chops. Oh,
So
Jesus.
I think unless we've got anything else, I think we could start to open it for Q&A. What do you guys
So
think?
before we start the Q&A, all that we ask is, I know you're probably going to be tempted to ask a lot of questions after the stuff that we just showed you. Please, no questions about any spoilers. Do you think we'll be seeing that? If your question starts off with that, it's a bad question. No questions about the intro or the clip that we just showed, because for all of the nice people streaming, we don't want to spoil any stuff and have a conversation about something they didn't get to see. So if it's about something that had been released at the con or talked about previously, or if you're just like, how do you think about apples? Like, I don't know, like, you can ask anything about that, but please nothing about
How do you
the clip
think
that we
about
showed here just for you
apples?
guys.
More of a
Keep that with us.
Granny Smith kind of guy, personally.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm red delicious.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, cool.
I don't know what that
So I think we've got 2 lines. Orderly fashion.
Oh my god.
Orderly fashion.
Easy walk.
Please be cool.
Yes.
Please be cool.
It's okay. We got half an hour. We're gonna get through a lot.
Got plenty of time.
Wait, what, so what you're gonna do is
I'm not seeing the merch.
I'm okay. Oh no. At this point, we should just give everyone in the audience a microphone.
I know.
Pretty
Seriously.
much. I'm just kidding. That would be a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Sounds back. It's cool. And yeah, so yeah, the first people in line will be. Oh, that's why you guys are running, because we said you get merch. That's why.
Why would I do that? Doesn't make any sense. I'm just kidding. I love you all.
Aww.
Aw.
Okay. I guess we can start over left side. Our left. Yeah.
House right. Stage
Hi,
left.
how are you?
Hi.
North.
I'm Joe. I'm from Staten Island.
Hey.
So this question doesn't have to pertain to season 4, but just what brings you guys the most joy working on a new season? Like, what's your favorite part of working on a new season?
This.
I was gonna say seeing all
Yeah.
those reactions.
Yeah. My favorite thing whenever we do a new season is if we get a chance to go to convention, or if we do RTX or Comic-Con or anything like that, we get to
Okay.
show teases of the new season and actually get to see the enthusiasm from you guys.
The hype.
It's great
The
online
hype
and
train
great
is
seeing that,
real.
but in person it's just so the impact
It's
is
awesome.
so incredible. So
I remember
that's
one
definitely my
day,
favorite part.
that's like
and
the
just
hype thing.
feeling the hype from everybody is really cool.
Yeah.
It's
Beyond
like,
that, I would
it's probably
say
have
that
to do
it's
with
all
TV
of us
show
are hanging
and
out, just
like
getting to brainstorm with the team.
Right.
Yeah.
And getting to see what everybody brings
Yeah,
to it, whether
plans.
it's you're an artist or an animator, or I don't know if you write some
I mean,
words or things like that.
I
But yeah,
mean,
it's
also,
I think
I
it's
think
the magic
I
of
think
getting
that's
to
also
visit that
this-
world again and team up and do cool things. And
Notice the
Particularly
words.
in regards to Volume 4, I think Carrie and I have been excited. This sounds terrible.
I haven't heard him mention that a lot.
Beacon for a
Also,
while
but
because we've been very
yeah.
excited to go out and
Yeah.
explore
There
the world
is-
of Remnant that we've had in our
Uh-huh.
heads for like 3 years now, and now to finally like get out there and share it with you guys, it's incredibly exciting, and we hope you guys are going to enjoy it as much as we do.
Yeah, all of those things plus, and kind of what Gray was saying is just also starting out a new season. You know, between every season, we've been doing this since since I've been around in season 8. It's between every season. It's a lot of talks of how can we make the show better, what tech things can we do,
That's
what
good,
things
right?
can we do.
I feel that's
And
definitely a
that's
good
always one of my
thing,
favorite parts is where we explore a lot of things and try and figure out like,
Okay.
how do we make this part more efficient? How do we make this look better? How do we write dialogue better? You know, like all those kinds of things. I really like improvement and working towards that. So that's one of my favorite parts. It's just that in between stage.
Yeah, it is really neat at the end of every season, getting just a little bit of time to sit down and look back and go, okay, what could we do better? What did we definitely do wrong? What did we do really well? And how can we make the thing better as a whole?
Yeah.
We're always looking to improve from our mishaps.
Yeah. Good question.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. We should
Still
have
really
some
happy the
merch.
first episode's 18 minutes.
All right. Next question here.
Well, probably
Hi
16
there.
minutes.
Hello.
See the intro
My
and
name is
outro.
Noelle.
See the
I'm
opening
from
and
New
the
York,
ending.
and my question really is about animation. And Monty Ohm was my inspiration, and the team had.
Us too.
Yeah. The team had did an incredible job with animation and character development since he's passing. How has the team been working with Monty's vision to enhance the world of Remnant and the narrative that he loves so much?
Well, I mean, I think the easy answer, so to speak, is that, I mean, like, so many of us, like, the almost everybody that worked on Volume 1 is still working on the show. I mean, you know, people found studios and stuff like that, but I mean, like, there have been so many people that were also working on Volume 1 and Volume 2 that, you know, were around and worked with Monty directly or even just, you know, just tangentially. So, I mean, like, that's a big part of it. A lot of the time, people that we bring in, they're already fans of the show as well. You know, so they love that. So, I mean, a lot of it is, you know, looking back at the stuff that we've done in the past and then figuring out how can we, you know, this is kind of a bigger question, but it's, you know, we're not Monty, you know, so it's more how can we be inspired by him and continue to do things in the way that we can do it, you know, and so it's something that we're all thinking about every day, and I think it's, you know, it's something that's always on the back of our minds.
Yeah, I still see the animators going back and studying. I mean, either the final footage I made of the screen or going back into all these other files that we have where there's scrubbing through frame by frame to kind of see this particular, you know, stretch and release, or, you know, the one, the move and the follow through and all that. He's still around one way or another.
Yeah. Thank you. Great question.
Hi, my name is Nicole from New Jersey. And hi. And my question was kind of about the overall tone of RWBY. So it seems like it's been getting a little bit darker season by season. And I was wondering if that was something you guys intended straight from the beginning, or if the story has kind of evolved over time.
So,
well, the answer is yes, in general. But I mean, so no, I mean, like, before a single page of Chapter 1, Volume 1 was written, we knew what was going to happen at the end of Volume 3. Like, we knew exactly how that was going to play out. Like, we had that plan. So, I mean, that was it from the get-go. I mean, one of the original things that we talked about with Monty was, like, we wanted to set up this thing that felt like it was going to be a hub anime, and then have it shift at some point and be more of like a journey anime. So I mean, that's been the intent the whole time. In terms of the tone, I mean, it's we did a Q&A yesterday, and I think I can't remember, it was one of you two said something that I thought worked really well. Is that we've seen what the consequences can be now, and we've seen what the darkest dark is. And that doesn't mean that it's all going to be in shadows now. But no, like, pun intended. Sorry. But now we know what the stakes are. So I mean, you know, and then that was one of the reasons I picked the clip that I want to show you guys today from Chapter 1. Not that we're going to talk about it. Is because, like, you know, there was a lighthearted scene at the beginning of that. Those aren't going away. We're not getting rid of jokes.
No,
yeah, I mean, it's
you know, I'm serious going to show how bad it can
ingredient or
how bad things could get.
How can these fights mean anything if they don't mean anything? If nothing can come of them.
So
if the characters aren't risking anything, then when they go into battle,
still an answer.
If that battle is
for sure, if you're said.
Anything, the audience, the people following the story aren't going to be as engaged, but also it diminishes the potential sacrifice. It diminishes what the characters are risking.
Not wrong. It's true.
If they go into battle without that.
There's a definite reason why Yang in Volume 3 is able to win 3 fights no problem by activating her semblance, and then lose a fight by activating her semblance. Like, we want to show, hey, it's not going to be easy moving on. So yeah, like you said, it's just another ingredient. Now we know RWBY can go big shitty head, silly jokes, Jean in a dress, and RWBY can also go darker places. I know.
God damn
Thank
you.
you so much. You look great, by the way.
Yeah.
Hi, my name
You're
is
the
John
best.
from New York.
Hello, John from New York.
I was just wondering, excluding Volume 4, what's been your favorite scene to work on?
Well, that's a good question.
Ooh, that's a loaded question.
My
Volume
favorite
1,
episode 8.
Oh yeah.
I think my favorite scene to write was Crow and Winter's like pre-fight dialogue. We had a lot of fun with that one. That one's definitely up there for me, just in terms of it was just really fun. Probably like that, and some of like Ooblik during Volume 2 stuff was also really fun.
Oh yeah.
I think all of it's been great. I can't pick just one scene, but I mean, I will never forget just the very first time that we first started seeing animation from Chapter 1 itself.
Oh.
So, like, you know, the character trailers that came out before
That's
Volume 1
nice.
had been released, and then, you know, we were sitting down and reviewing with Monty the very first scenes of Torch and From Dusk Till Dawn, and seeing RWBY for the very first time.
Yeah.
Was I'll never forget it.
same with the end of Volume 3 has a very poignant moment between Yang and Ruby. And Barb and I have talked about how, as voice actresses, we felt like that was a really rewarding experience to do something different with the characters that we've done before.
Yeah, absolutely. My favorite scene by far is definitely the last episode of Volume 3.
Ooh.
Only because it's such a change of pace from everything else we've done and just such a change of tone and character for me and Lindsay. But yeah, it was just such a cool experience to do that.
I was gonna say, for Volume 3 though, it's PvP. I get chills to this day when the alarms start to go off and Ironwood is going up to the booth to try and calm the crowds, and just Cinder's plan is coming to fruition and things just start to go wrong.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good question. Thanks, John from New York.
Bye, Sean.
Hi, my name is Angel from New Jersey.
Hi, Angel from New Jersey.
My question is, what was your favorite line to like say, or like from any character?
Mine was probably Jean's monologue in Volume 1 about how he's tired of being the joke. Just because at that point in the series, that's all he was. Like, he was just the punching bag, the comic relief, and it was fun having a character that is self-aware enough to really lament his position among...
And I mean, you were really able to just draw from such deep
inspiration yourself. But no, I really
Terry.
was. I really was. I mean, all throughout high school, like, no girl ever looked at me because I was the goofy kid that, like, was just the nice guy. Oh, he tries too hard. So, like, oh, I love you too, buddy. But yeah, no, I don't know. That one was fun because it was also the first time I ever got to do any dramatic acting ever. So it was just like, I don't know. It was neat.
Interesting.
Favorite line? Oof. It's definitely it's a tie between in Volume 1 where she goes, "I like your bow. It goes great with your pajamas." Only because so many people took that line and went, "Pajam jams."
Jam jams.
And then also, yeah, the monologue with Ruby in
Pajamas.
episode of Volume 3, where she talks about how Blake ran away and
I'm
how,
recording, okay.
you know, good things don't always happen.
You did a good job with that.
Thanks, Terry.
On a happy note, I like that you guys are awesome, and every time I do a stupid ad lib in the booth, like it might make it into the show. So thank you for humoring me.
She does like tuna a lot.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
On a little bit of a sad note, I really enjoyed. There's one line. I won't spoil anything, but there's one line Ruby has that's "Leave her alone." And if you know the context, that was very awesome.
Dude, I told you it makes me tear up still. I was rewatching some old episodes the other day to try and like, some headspace for some stuff. And
Yeah.
you're good, Lindsay.
Thanks,
Very
yo.
good.
You're the one writing it.
I rather enjoyed that.
You're the one acting it.
Good to be back.
It's good to be back.
Irony.
It's good to be back.
It's okay. That's what she
Oh,
was
it's good to be
Oh
back.
my god, I was so happy.
We didn't talk about Chibi at all.
Yeah, like when I found out that we were gonna get Neo in, I was like, can we just make her Wile E. Coyote, please? It was so much fun writing the villains in Chibi. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, good question. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm
It's good
first,
to be
congrats on
back.
the larger booth you got this year.
So,
Thank you.
We hope you guys find it more comfortable, so
it's
good place to sit
good to
down.
be back.
And we finally got a bigger room
Good to
too,
be
so
back.
we were able to get way more people. So this is awesome.
Oh my god, there's a second
Good
floor.
to be
Yeah.
back.
Hi
Balcony
guys.
seating.
Wow. Sorry, it's hard to see up here.
Good to be
Now,
back.
this is specifically for Gray.
Oh boy.
Now that
It's
Torch
good to
is
be
dead,
back.
are you voicing anyone else for Volume 4?
I think.
That White Fang member's still there.
Yeah, White Fang Lieutenant.
Yeah, no, I want to make some
Razor.
jokes that will be wildly misinterpreted about no. I don't know.
Gray's a man of many voices. You might hear him in the future, you might not.
He's actually gonna play Blake this season.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I would say at the moment there are
Good to
no
be
plans for me
back.
to voice anything in Volume 4. So enjoy Chibi.
One thing I will say is, especially for versatile
Good to
actors
be
such as yourself, just because you see a character go away doesn't mean it's the last time we're going to see that voice actor. Also, we love all the voice actors we work with, so I mean, that's why if you go look at the cast list between RWBY, RWBY, and X-Ray, Vav, and Camp, like there's some crossover,
like
so
you
I mean,
afford to lose.
there's always room for everybody.
It's still crazy to think that Space Kid and Ruby share a voice actress.
They're like
and
it.
Winter and Nikki
The people who
share.
hire
Right? That's
Yeah.
how
are
it
going to change the world.
and Winter and
You
Nikki
can't.
share the same
Oh
voice
my,
actress.
I
Yeah,
can.
we work with
Elizabeth is
very
awesome.
talented people.
Yeah.
The joke I've been wanting
You
to
know,
make
the
when
old
people ask me
saying
the question
goes,
is,
you can't beat
I do
'em.
want to provide like an alternate
No.
audio track for Volume 4 when it comes out, that every time you see a Grim Griffin
You
go by, I
got
just want you to
spirit range. But this, it's the real world. The real world is current
But I
spirit.
don't want anyone to take that as
The real
confirmation
world
that
is
he's
cold.
Hasn't been digested yet.
It's hard.
Thank you for the question.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. I have only one question.
As for
Where's
me,
Francis?
All right, next question.
Man, I don't get that joke.
Please do not give him a prize.
as for me,
We have
I'll
no swag from
do
that
what I
franchise.
do
You'll find him by
best.
the end of the movie.
I'll do
Good to see you all
what I do
again.
best.
From New York.
I
Congrats
steal,
for everything, for this channel,
cheat,
for the bigger
and
movie.
survive.
My question is, since, as we all noticed for Volume 4, the animation style is different, will that be like the new standard animation style for all the future volumes, or can you not say that and we might get more surprises in the future?
Well, let's be clear, it's not exactly the animation style.
Yeah, I'm gonna take your question to clarify a bunch of stuff. Hopefully this answers your question. Yeah, a lot of people keep saying that the animation style has changed, and really, it's the same animators doing the stuff. I mean, since Volume 3. So I mean, like, there has not been this intentional shift in animation style specifically.
It's just
The only
animation.
difference would be sort of like year to year we sort of refine
Mechanics.
guidelines, performance guidelines that us and the animators are working towards in terms of just gesture to gesture animation and how we kind of want each character to continue moving and things like that.
Yeah. So I mean, to try and sum up your question is the same people that animated Volume 3 are the same people that are animating Volume 4, just a couple new ones, and then they're doing it in the same way, basically. Everybody keeps talking about the fact that we moved to Maya, and that's cool. It's definitely helping us do a lot more automation and stuff like that.
Yeah,
It's
I
helping
mean,
the
their
team,
style,
it's helping the
style,
team grow in a way that
which is
lets
just
us
the
keep
way
quality
they,
up.
that's what they use to
One of
edit.
the other things that we were running into a lot was
Which
like
just
we
makes it
basically
look
hit a limit on
different.
how nice we could make the sets look. The vault
Just
in Volume
looks
3
different.
almost shut down the production. We finished that
Jesus.
episode an hour before it went online because every frame took like 50 minutes to render, and we just didn't have that kind of time.
And there's 24 frames per second, by the way.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But I mean, also, like, my stance on it is the software tool doesn't actually matter, and then also let you guys know, I feel like when a lot of people talk about the animation style, they're actually just talking about the look of the show. And okay, so that was more your question. So this is where we've been wanting to push the show since the very beginning, and I mean all of us. We just didn't have the time or the budget. We're actually using a piece of software to render the characters in 3ds Max called
Okay.
Pencil.
This is what
And it is a piece of software
that makes sense.
like, no joke, Monty and I were drooling over 4 years ago, and we're like, man, we really want to use this one day.
We were looking at Black Rock Shooter.
Yeah.
And we wondered, like, how the hell do they make the characters look like that? Oh, it's this. We can't do it right now.
Yeah. So, and it just so happens that thanks to you guys, thanks to all of your support and helping us get here, we're able to actually finally do that stuff now.
So thank you.
Yeah. In terms of like, is this the new standard? I mean, in general, the general answer is yes. We're still getting our sea legs. It's a brand new era, step,
enough.
whatever you want to call it, to this look, or to this evolution of the look every year. I mean, go watch 1 to 2, watch 2 to 3, and now watch 3 to 4. We're always trying to make it look better. We're getting our sea legs in, but we really like the way the show is turning out, and we're super happy with it. It's, like I said, it's something we've wanted to do from the very beginning. So, thank you guys.
Yeah, and hopefully you guys like it.
Yeah.
Hi, just letting you know we have about 10 minutes left and about 14
Yeah,
prizes, so we need to kind of just gauge it that way.
All right.
Already said
Yeah,
my
stop rambling.
thoughts on the character for start one for character short. My thoughts in the description. So I think I'm saying I was going to do an analysis video of the character short, but I think I'm just gonna do an analysis video of
Their experience, like how much they've done, or do you look for the potential, or like I just want to know how you got your crew, your animation crew, so that I can go go out and venture in that direction. Like
Practice,
or
practice.
This sort
that you're
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, thank you. No, I mean, it is really what Carrie said. I mean, just keep working and refining and trying the new thing and figure out what you're bad at and just go attack that.
Yeah.
Don't only learn to rock and roll at the couple of things that you're already good at, but go, you know, if there's something that's really challenging you and frustrating you right now, go embrace that and figure it out and figure out
That's
what's
good
different
advice.
about it.
Yeah, I mean, to answer your question about like what we're looking at when we're looking to hire animators, I mean, like the biggest thing is they're real.
Yeah, it's what they can do.
It's you know, we look at how they handle you know, combat or action and how they handle dialogue. You know, just because you can't do both doesn't mean that we won't bring somebody in. Like sometimes we'll bring somebody in because wow, their dialogue performance is really good. Let's get them in. But I mean, to answer your question, it's real more than anything else. And then if we happen to recognize the school, that's cool. Like we've got to build a lot of people from SCAD and Ringling and the Art Institute. But I mean, it really comes down to your real.
Yeah, if you can make it to school, that's awesome. If you can't make it to school, that's okay.
Yeah.
There are so many good tutorials and communities out there that are helping each other out, and you can get your hands on some decent software for not a lot.
Okay, cool.
So
Thank you.
Thanks for the question.
Thank you very much.
Angela, your show really inspires me. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Danny from New York.
Hello.
I just wanted to know who are your favorite characters or characters that inspire you that you don't play?
Like characters in the show RWBY that inspire us.
Yes.
RWBY inspires me.
Yeah.
Like I think RWBY is an
That
interesting
sounds
protagonist
great.
because
Yeah, she is.
she reminds me a lot of Gon from Hunter x Hunter, in that like in a lot of
One
shows you have a
day.
protagonist that has
One
to overcome
day.
a lot of things, and I mean she does, but like she also, I think the best example of this is in Volume 2 when all the huntresses are out in Mountain Glen and they're asking themselves why are they
That
doing
was
what
a
they're doing.
great
She's the
moment.
only one that knows. Like she's like, this is why. She is steadfast in her beliefs. She's like unbreakable, unyielding, and I find her
She's still
extraordinarily inspiring.
She
Mine's kind of
almost
a weird
got
one. I
broken.
can't really explain why
But she
quite yet.
does.
You haven't seen a lot of
She
them yet,
forced through
but
it and
Tai Yang
still
for me.
someone who
Yeah.
is steadfast. in
I
her
know it's
beliefs.
cliche, but it really is like trying to choose between your children. I mean, I
Huh.
love all the characters.
It's true, though.
I can't just pick one, but
It's
I
true,
find myself
though.
summoning the spirit of Yang more often than not.
Huh.
Put it that way.
Some of the school, yeah.
Professor Port.
Professor Port.
Stash.
Oh,
I work with that guy.
No girls allowed.
oh,
Thank you.
For me, it would be Nora. I
Dude,
love her
good.
energy. I love her spunk.
Confess to me
She's
your
always
strength.
happy. It doesn't seem like anything can ever make her sad. And I love that.
Dear, good. Confess to me your strength.
Yeah.
Jumping over here.
Hey, Chris from Albany.
Hey.
Barbara, thanks for the blurry couch selfie.
My pleasure.
Blurry
My
couch
question is,
selfie.
what is like the most rewarding part out of like the entire process? That from the very beginning when you guys were first writing to now, what do you think is like the most? What has been the most rewarding work for you?
For me personally, I think it was this last RTX showing the RWBY Volume 4 trailer. The response
heard it
was
was great.
incredible. We'd been really stressed. You know, we were taking a look at the show in a new direction, and I was a little nervous about that. And just seeing everybody enjoy it, I mean,
And people were
I
being really harsh.
got a little
about
teary-eyed.
criticisms going around.
It just meant a lot to me that people
Still,
understand that the show is going to continue to evolve, and
this
that
is
they're
fair.
willing to stick around
Some
and be along for the
some
ride
of the
means a lot to me.
criticisms were not fair.
I love watching people react to episodes online,
Yeah.
mainly just because.
Thank you,
As
Miles.
storytellers, we want to share our stories with as many people as possible, and hope that everybody likes it. But understandably, you know, there are people out there that probably hate
Thank
RWBY,
you,
don't like
Miles.
stuff about our writing, so that's totally fine. You know, you like what you like, and you don't what you don't. But I'm still blown away at just how vast the variety of any given audience member is. Like, I don't know, I just love seeing that like a tiny little high school girl can laugh at like the silliest little moment on her YouTube channel, and like the biggest, strongest, burliest dude can cry at something too from RWBY, and it blows my mind, and I love all of you.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I cried at some points in my episode.
For me, it's everything
I
they
don't
said. I
think
would say
before
50%
Volume
of
3
it
I
is
cried.
this,
It's
and
like
everything
this.
that you guys were
I'm usually
describing,
not
getting
the
to
type of.
interact with
It takes a lot from
the community out there, and then the other half of it is the sheer fact
And he
that
says, I
because
cried
of you guys watching
out
the
of
show,
sadness and
that we've got
sheer
a crew that needs to,
anger.
you know, that
That's
we're
simple.
paying the bills by
Anger.
getting to make cool stories.
Basically, I was really
Same.
angry in that reaction.
For me, it's definitely a lot of people come up to us and tell us that like watching RWBY changed their life,
I've heard
or
that.
they made a whole new group of friends from watching
Heard
RWBY
that
and getting
before.
to meet people at conventions or online. And the fact that we could make friendships happen, that's the most rewarding part. Absolutely.
Yeah. I see what you
Hopefully you
mean.
made a friend while waiting in line today. That would have been really cool.
Yeah, meet someone new today.
Ha!
Hey,
Hey, you got a question over here?
Hi,
Hi.
Hi.
my name is Haley and I'm from the Bronx and I want to know what made you want to do anime?
what was it? What?
What made you want to do anime?
Oh, that's a great question.
Are you Batgirl from Burnside? Yeah. You look great, by the way.
Oh, you look so good. What made us want to do anime, Carrie?
We love anime. I mean, that's really what it was, you know, we were working on Red vs. Blue during season 10, and we love Red vs. Blue, yeah. And we got through a lot of late nights by watching anime, and then, you know, one day Monitor's just like, hey, let's just make an anime.
Sounded like fun.
It's, yeah, pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Great question. Thank
Yeah,
Thank you
great.
so much.
You're super adorable.
Don't steal it.
Hi.
Graciela from Brooklyn, New York, and my question is, what made me really like RWBY was the music. Do you guys know when the next album will be coming out?
The Volume 4 album? After Volume 4.
That's really the best answer we can give. Sorry.
Yeah.
If you didn't catch it, the Volume 3 physical CD just hit starting this weekend.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
been
Ooh.
online digitally, everywhere on subscription services for months, and yeah, we're gonna just lean on to get Volume 4's soundtrack as soon as we can after this show is wrapped. But
Yeah.
production life happens, but we do try.
We have to make this show as we go.
All right, we got 5 minutes.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Hello,
Hello.
my name is Jasenia. I'm from New York.
Hi.
Pretty name.
Thanks. My question is, are you happy or are you glad that you got to work with Vic Mignogna? And when is Nora gonna confess her love for Ren?
This girl, I love her.
I don't know what you're talking about. They're
I
just
like
friends.
you.
Anything else would be weird, right? I mean, right?
Right? Like, right?
Totally.
Like, right?
That'd be totally weird. Not that he's not handsome. I mean, he is handsome, but oh god.
To answer your first question, absolutely, yeah. I mean, like, we all
That
love
must
Full
have been
Metal on the shows. I mean,
experience.
like,
Fuck
when,
yeah. From
Who's
the
the pipsqueak now?
Bitches.
And he,
Who's the
I mean, he approached us to work,
now?
which was just like the most
Bitch.
humbling thing in the world to us. So, no, we love working
Like,
with him. He's a
yo,
super
what
nice
is this?
guy.
It's so rude. And then he's like, yo, how do I get how? Do I get on
a quick
this
little bit
show?
you know, we will have, you know, we still have World of Remnants coming out, and it didn't really make sense to have Ozpin doing them anymore. So I'm going to let you guys know that Crow will be giving you guys some info in the world this year. Yeah, and if you like Vic and a lot of other people he works with, we have some big news about casting that I think you guys are gonna be really excited about. We got some pretty cool people on this show now.
TC.
Oh.
Thank you so much.
Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry, not sorry. All right.
You
More questions.
tease.
At 3
You
minutes,
damn,
we kind of gotta
you
do some
damn
sort of a lightning
tease.
round.
Yep.
All right, let's do it. We'll go.
Yeah, I just wanted to know if there's any characters going to be on like Death Battle anytime soon or anything like that.
Hopefully.
I
We
don't
don't know yet.
maybe.
We don't know yet.
RWBY versus Duo from Gundam
Astro
Wing.
Attack.
Not confirmed. Just
No, that's just my brain.
I'd love to see Ramona Flowers fight Nora. Anyways, I think she's already fighting Amy the Hedgehog, though, so whatever. Anyways.
That would have been great.
Going into season 4, what dynamics are you looking forward to working with, like Jean and Ruby?
like aerodynamics and
I'm
Thermal
really,
dynamics.
without getting super spoilerly, I'm really excited for Blake this season.
Ooh.
I'm
Vacancy
really excited for Yang
confirmed.
this season.
I kind of saw it here. It's like assumed, like, yeah.
thank you.
That's not
Yeah,
it's a
Yeah,
confirmation.
we can't get too spoiler, but we're playing with a lot of different elements, and we're really excited.
Lightning round.
Lightning round. Next.
Lightning round. Random actor, like voice acting wise, big fan. Who would you want on the show that would be like years down the line?
Billy West. Mark Hamill.
Yeah. Tara Strong.
Great, man.
Maybe a certain girl named Gray.
Joe DiMaggio.
Great
probably.
Delisle. Great Delisle.
Cool. Thank you.
Great Delisle.
Thank you.
Great Delisle.
My name's Chigozie from Ohio.
real quick, love you guys. And what's the most difficult thing about bringing your characters to life?
Bringing them to life.
Not being alive anymore.
Oh, too soon.
I guess
too soon.
making sure stuff is
Boo.
like I always think drama's way harder.
Boo.
Yeah. And also making sure that they all are still stay unique to their characters, not just do what a lot of shows do, where by season 10 of a show, they're basically just the same character. That's the thing for me.
When is almost done? When is almost?
Oh, going from Achievement Hunter to RWBY.
It's fun. It's fun.
That's hard.
Yeah, just putting yourself in the mindset of someone who you're not. So, yeah, that's hard.
Next question.
This is more like a shower talk question. Nora, John, and Ren, where are their parents? Why are they letting them out with RWBY out in the world?
They went to get milk.
Next question.
They went to get milk.
Hi, I'm Vinny from New Jersey.
Hey.
And I've seen a lot of great stuff come out of Japan, and I was just wondering, is this stuff coming here?
We're working on it.
Yeah, hope so.
Yeah, we hope so. Yeah.
Thank you.
One of the inspirations of me watching the show was the unique weapons. I wanted to know what inspiration you got for the weapons.
Yeah, look, most of it comes down to we think it's cool, or we know like it needs to serve one function, and then we try and figure out what other function could we add to it to like enhance that even more.
And I think with that, I think that's all.
Survey says.
Yeah.
But we will be going back to our booth to sign. We got to take off at 3:30. We have to take off at 3:30 today. Barbara's going to be here for a while, or at the booth.
I live in the booth.
Yeah. What's our booth number? 756.
756.
That's really good information.
Thank you so much.
Can't wait to see Volume 4.
So much.
Very, very
Let us know what
soon.
you think of Volume 4.
Very soon. It's nice. Nice. Well, see you next time. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And you can find and message me on Twitter. And you can find and support me on Patreon, both of which can be found in the links in the description. And finally, for my outro, from my favorite anime reviewer, Jezo Otaku, sayonara, bye bye.